everybody. Welcome to Season 2, Episode 1 of the Tech is Hard podcast.
Today we tell you what we've been up to on our break.
Also, we jump on the couch for a creator therapy session.
Plus, we tell you a little bit about what to expect from Season 2.
And our tip of the week, and so much more. So let's get started! Alright, guess what, guys? It is Season 2. We're officially kicking off a new season. It has been a crazy couple... It's been a couple weeks, but it feels like months. I don't know why.
It feels like it's been forever.
It feels like forever. And hopefully you are an active listener or a viewer and you've been missing us, because we're back for another 11 weeks in a row, which is going to be excellent. We have amazing stuff. We'll get into all of that, but let me introduce you to my co-host today, Xander Round.
Hello.
In the UK.
How are we doing?
And my name's Danny Black in Australia. And I can't say Australia without having some kind of Australian accent. Australia.
G'day, mate.
Australia. Anyways, we're two YouTubers. We came together to just make a podcast about tech gear, being a creator on YouTube or other platforms. We love to have guests jump in and talk with them. We have some amazing ones for this season. If you want to catch up on old ones, you know, you can go back and you can watch all of Season 1. We will put a playlist down there in the description. You can also follow us on all of the, I guess you could subscribe to all of the podcast platforms, all of them. Spotify's been doing well.
Yep.
The Apple podcast has actually been doing really well.
Yep.
And YouTube is our video side of it. So if you're not watching us and you're listening to us, you can always come to YouTube and you can either, watch us there and comment and all that cool stuff. And we also have an Instagram, which is Tech is Hard Podcast.
It is.
And we will add some stuff into it this season, I think. We'll
will.
get into that. We'll touch on that. We're also on TikTok, but let's not even. You know what? Screw TikTok.
Get out of here, TikTok.
They baited us so bad. They gave us 130,000 views on a video, and then we were just like, let's do it. Let's do it. Fell into the trap.
Definitely.
Yes. Xander, how have you been, man?
I'm good, mate. Yeah, it's been like we said. Feels like it's been like weeks.
I don't like it.
Weeks.
I don't like taking breaks, to be honest with you. I don't like it.
I don't think it really helps with this kind of situation. It helps us create other stuff because we've been free to do other things that we do on our YouTube and create other stuff, and obviously we both work as well. But yeah, it's difficult to stop, I think, and then it's nice to have a break, but I don't like it. Put it that way.
Yeah, same. It's nice to have a break in a sense, but at the same time, I vibe off of this conversation, and hopefully people that listen and watch also can vibe off of it too. Like, we're trying to motivate people. We have creator call outs. We have all kinds of cool stuff. Creator therapy today. Yeah. That's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah. There's plenty of that to talk about.
A lot of times at the beginning of the episode, we like to recap what happened on the previous episode. We're not doing that this time necessarily, but we will say that we had a massive giveaway on a live stream, and it was successful. Everyone loved it. Enjoyed it a lot, except the person that won this awesome light right here failed to contact us within the 2 weeks. So we get to redraw from the names, and hopefully the person will contact us for this time. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just no. Let's save it for later.
Okay.
Because then make them watch.
You got to stay tuned. You got to stay tuned.
Yeah. Do not put a time chapter for that one. So yeah, what have you been up to during the break?
I've been busy, man. Yeah, we've done some good videos on the YouTube channel. I've been working like my side hustle, if you like, doing sort of videos for other people has been taking off. I've been doing a lot of work for a couple of companies, making YouTube videos and creating other content for them. So that's been fun. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Concentrating on doing a few Apple related videos because we've got a lot of Apple news coming up over the next few weeks.
Yeah, you're the Apple guy now.
Yeah,
and, you're taking the Apple thing and you're gonna run with it. I like that.
I think so. But we'll talk about that in the creative therapy. Maybe not.
Yeah. Let it all out there. We'll put you on the couch. Yeah. As for me, the last 2 weeks, actually we had a bit of a mini lockdown, and that over Easter too. So I lost a bunch of gigs, unfortunately, and I kind of like it. Like, I like that when that happens. I'm like, oh, okay. It gives me a chance to make some more videos. But at the same time, you know, you want to be a little bit more realistic about your videos, and you don't want to like spend all of your time on that. I think that, to me, and I will unload this at Creator Therapy in the next session, the next, whatever you call it, segment.
Yeah.
But I think I got way too much gear sent to me, and I'm trying to make all these reviews for it, and it is tough.
It's hard.
It is tough.
Yeah, I've had that same. I mean, not on the same level as you, but I mean, when I've got 2 or 3 things waiting to be made, I've got one sort of half-sponsored video that I need to do, and another big thing on the way that I'm expecting this week, and it just adds a little bit more pressure to you that you've got to create the content, and I'm not sure. Like yourself, I particularly like that pressure. I like just to do things at my own pace. So yeah, it's difficult. You had a lot of stuff though, dude.
That live stream that I did on the unboxing. It was great. I'm learning a lot, and now I'm starting to. You know what? I'm gonna save this for later because this is interesting.
We're
stuff
getting into it already, aren't we?
We'll get into all that. Let's talk about a little bit about the the Prince Philip died.
Yep.
That's your I want to say your king because it's the Queen's husband. I always think
Queen's
king and
husband,
queen.
Yeah, that
But
was
he's
shocking.
the prince of.
It's kind of been coming. He'd been ill for a while, in and out of hospital, but it's sad news. He's been around. I mean, they were married for over 70 years. Can you imagine being married for over 70 years?
I hope your wife's listening.
No, she doesn't listen.
She's sleeping on the couch.
So I'm safe. But yeah, it's that happened. What else happened? We're sort of
wait. Can I blow your mind? Can I blow your mind on that?
Yeah.
He was 99 years old, and he died on the 99th day of 2021.
Did he really? Oh man, I'm kind of
I don't know,
a bit sad that he didn't get to 100.
I know. I feel like that. Oh man, you know what's weird about getting older? Okay, I'm a musician. I'm playing these songs now. Like I'll play songs like from the 90s, and I'll see people that are older, and they're like into it. I'm like, that's weird. These older people don't usually get into it. I'm like, oh my God, we're all getting older together.
I'm old.
Oh my gosh. Oh, it's 10 years later. Like, wow.
You wait till you have a
creepy.
14-year-old son and he's playing music in the car, and you look across and you go, do you actually like this? And then you realise that you're an old man. Put some
I
Foo
will tell you
Fighters
this.
on, dude.
If I have children, I will make them listen. I will be that dad. I'll be the Homer Simpson dad. You know, like
I've tried to be that dad. He listens to bits and bobs
Yeah.
of my music, but I'm afraid when they go to school, they get dragged into the whole R&B rap thing. So you got that to come.
It is what it is. I mean, like it's tough because we had that stuff too when we were younger, and I mean, you could either go like the alternative route, like music route, or like the R&B rap, depending on what kind of person you were wanting to be. Yeah. Any new gear that you got over the last 2 weeks?
New gear. I've got the new Alanzi released a new phone case. Did you know about this? Have they sent you it?
No.
It's
I'll tell you something about Ulanzi. Ulanzi. Why do you keep doing that to me?
It's Ulanzi, isn't it? Ulanzi?
Not ooh.
Ulanzi. Ulanzi. Okay.
Oh, wait. And before I gotta set the record straight because I've wrote this down like 10 times.
Yeah.
To bring this up, you know, iPhone do.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's like tornado, like iPhoneado.
No.
Yes, it is.
No way.
I think it was Creaky. I think Creaky told me that actually. It's iPhoneado.
No way.
It's not iPhone do. It's iPhoneado.
It's iPhone do.
No, it's
100% iPhone do.
Okay, sorry. Let's go back to.
Well, I'm gonna go through
Ulanzi.
through his old videos and let him hear him say it himself and see what he says.
Okay.
But the Alanzi case actually comes with the thread on the camera module, so you can add the lenses that they do onto there, which is cool.
Oh.
So
Wait, are they sending that to you, or did you buy that?
I had to buy it because Ulanzi don't send me anything.
And you're the case man. Like they should definitely be sending you cases.
But I'm there supporting them, so if they're listening, I'm buying your stuff and supporting you. But I've bought the anamorphic lens to do a video on. That's in the drawer waiting to be done. So we've got that coming up soon.
Oh yeah, cool.
I got some other phone cases from a company called Sketch. They look pretty cool. They've sent me a bunch. And I have purchased, finally, because it was in stock, the Elgato multi-mount. Have you seen that on their website? It looks pretty cool.
Multi-mount. Can you explain it?
It's basically a tripod, but it attaches to your desk, but it comes with like an overhead rig attachments and different things you can add
okay.
to it.
Yeah. No, I have seen that. Yeah,
But it's
that
been
actually
out-
looks pretty cool.
I saw them on Twitter. They tweeted the other day. They tweeted, and somebody commented, "It's always out of stock." And I was like, "Yeah, it's always out of stock. I was going to buy that. I wanted to buy it, but it's never in stock anywhere." But I checked Amazon and it was in stock, so I ordered that straight away. That's coming tomorrow. So yeah, that's pretty much it. To be honest, being pretty quiet. I'm saving my money.
That's good. I'm not, but Ulanzi. So the person that I actually had in contact with Ulanzi, they actually moved to a different company, some other audio company. So hopefully they'll remember me from that company.
Yeah.
They said they're going to pass on the information to the person taking their job. So I haven't been in contact with them regarding that stuff, which sucks because I really wanted. I bought the ZV-1, the Sony ZV-1. Great camera. I love that camera.
You've been
That
using it
camera's
a lot.
awesome. I've been using it a lot. Like when I just went away for the weekend, and usually I'd take my big camera and then all this other crap that has to go with it, lenses and stuff. And this, I'm just take this little thing. Nope, I'm taking that. That's good.
Cool.
It works with the dolly and everything. And so I wanted to get like there's a wide angle lens for it. There's like a cage for it, because one of the annoying things about the ZV-1 is you can't like have it on a tripod and then get to the battery, because like the way the screw thread goes, it just won't, you can't do both.
Yeah.
So they've created like these cages that work with it. So
Right.
I wanted all this stuff, but then I posted a picture on Instagram with the ZV-1, and I had a company write to me, and they're like, "Hey, we have one of these wide angle lenses we want to send to you." I'm like, "Sweet, send it
Cool.
away."
Send
Yes.
it. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
Definitely.
I'm a fan.
I love it when that
anytime I get
happens.
something free.
Yeah.
I also got involved in the Gadget Club, which is like this company where they send you
They send you a box every month.
a box every month, and there's just some random gadgets in there. And so they sent me one. I'm going to do that on my live stream. My next live stream is unbox that, and I can also give away a 3-month subscription.
Oh, cool.
Great Father's Day present for like older fathers that maybe need something to play with, that some gadgets or something like that.
Is that a worldwide thing, the Gadget Club, or is it?
I don't know. I'll look into that and let you know.
Okay.
And I got some douchebags bags.
I'm extremely jealous about the douchebags, dude.
Dude, I'm extremely weirded out by the name, because where I come from, douchebag is not a good
He's
thing.
an idiot.
Well, douchebag is like kind of an idiot, but then also it's like a feminine hygiene product as well, I think. I'm pretty
Right.
sure.
Okay.
And I was saying something like that to Emma. I'm like, that's weird about the name. And she's like, no, douche means wash in German and all this stuff. And I'm like, well, okay. So my review, I'm going to get to the bottom of the name.
Okay.
Not pun was not intended with that.
Okay. Get to the bottom.
But I'm going to tell you one more story. Okay, one more story, and then
Yeah.
I know we got to take a break. But I got a knife.
A
sent to me.
knife?
A knife. And when I say a knife, I mean like that's a knife. Someone sent this knife because I did the unboxing live stream, and I was saying people were making fun of me because of the razor I was using, and
Yeah.
I said, "So someone send me a knife," and someone sent me a knife, and I got it in the mail, but the name was scratched off. Like I couldn't
Right.
see who it was from, but the address was someone that lived in the same state as me. So I'm going, okay, wait, who lives there? Who knows my address? That creeps you out a little bit when you're like,
Yeah.
and they scratch out the thing and they're sending you a knife. It's like,
Is that a threat, or is it a
it
gift?
freaks me
or-
out a bit. So I was definitely like, the next thing I am doing a review on are the security cameras, which I did.
Yeah, I
which I
saw
did.
that.
It turns out it was my friend from Bateman's Bay, Stephen McLaughlin.
Oh, okay.
He watched the live stream and he sent it. He bought it from eBay, which was bought from somebody that lived up here, and they sent it to me. They just shipped it out.
Got you.
So I was freaking out for a bit because I was like, what the heck is going on? Anyway, all
That's
right.
weird.
Yeah.
But we're safe. You got no murderers chasing you. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm safe. That made me feel a lot better. And me and Emma were both kind of freaked out. We're like, it just creeps you out a little bit when you think about like
Yeah, knives
Someone
are
knows my
weird
things.
things. Knife to
a knife
Boy.
too.
A
It's still in
knife.
the box because I'm going to unbox that and probably make a funny video with it. But can we take a break?
Yep, let's do
And then
it.
we're going to come back because we're going to have a lot to talk about coming up in the show. We're going to take
Yep.
a little ad break. If you're new here, get ready for an ad break.
Commercial break. So, season 2 of the Techies Hard podcast already. How quickly has that gone? Make sure that you subscribe down below so you don't miss any uploads, new episodes coming weekly. But in this little advert, I want to tell you about these awesome phone cases that I did a review on recently. Now, everybody loves the Apple own brand cases, and they are really good quality, but they're £59 or $59 depending on where you are in the world. You can get cheaper for just as good quality. These cases from Caseco have the built-in magnet on the actual case. It still works with MagSafe charging and the accessories that you can get, like the Apple Wallet, which I love using on a daily basis. So to have that magnet built in on the back of the case, which works just as good, it's just as strong as the Apple own-made cases, works just as well, is an absolute massive bonus. So these cases, like I said, from Caseco, go and check them out. They'll be linked in the description down below. Also, what I'll do, I'll link my Amazon storefront, which has this case and a bunch of other cases that I reviewed recently that I would totally recommend. Go and check that down as well. Amazon storefront and Caseco, brilliant cases. Now, let's get back to the episode. Thanks for listening.
All right. Oh, we're back from the break. That was Caseco. We're just enjoying that music, but Caseco, that's cool.
Yeah, they're
cool.
they're good case actually. I did a review. I wasn't too impressed with some of the cases they sent me because I try and do like an honest review. If they're crap, then I'll tell people. If they're good,
that's tough, isn't it? To do that honest review.
I'm trying to stick to the. We'll talk a little bit about. I'm trying not to be clickbaity, and I'm trying to be honest with my reviews. So I generally am. So they sent me in one case which was really really good, which is a MagSafe compatible case, and that was that
looks cool.
So it's good, definitely.
Well then, let's get right into it. So this session we are gonna have creator therapy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy. All right, Xander, you are on the couch first. Tell me about your clickbait experience recently.
It's we did a video last week. There's a lot of Apple rumors going on, and I've decided to sort of write a video. I scripted it, and it was all true rumors that I heard. It wasn't actually, nothing in the video was false. It was all stuff that it was on the internet that was apparently going to be happening. And I did a video called iPad, and I put "It's here" in the description and on the thumbnail. And it's sort of, people got triggered.
Some people did.
Some people. It was sort of half and half. It was like 50-50. And there was a lot of thumbs down. Well, thumbs downs and thumbs ups were like 50 each. So it was like, it was tight. But a lot of comments saying this is just clickbait, same old crap, blah blah blah. So I was like, should I change it? I asked Danny, should I change the title and the thumbnail? And he was like, yeah, maybe, or might.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't
you said leave it, or maybe you should. And I was like, I think I should.
Well, think about this. When it is here, that would have been real. It'd still be relevant, but you'd have a ton of thumbs downs. I guess.
Yeah.
And that video will have the most views.
Yeah, I didn't want it to be. I didn't mean it to be clickbait. Obviously, I aimed for people to click on the video, but it wasn't. There was no lies in the video. Do you know what I mean? It was.
Yeah.
It was.
Clickbait should be a good thing, but you're saying like the bad part of a clickbait, which means you told them it's here when it's not here.
Yeah,
that's that's bad bait.
That was a bad part of it, I suppose. And one guy commented, he sort of said, "This is real bad clickbait. You shouldn't lie and blah blah blah." And I replied and said, point taken, I've changed it from here to there. I didn't mean to be clickbaity, just wanted to make a good video. And he actually replied saying, I appreciate the honest response. I've subscribed. So that was
when you can
cool.
flip them, that's good. You gotta flip them.
I literally changed the word here to coming, and immediately the thumbs up overtook. It was like 100 thumbs up to like 60 thumbs down.
Yeah.
And the views kept on climbing. I was getting about 100 views every 10 minutes on the video. But
makes you wonder.
It does make you wonder. But that video got to 9,200 and stopped. Stopped dead.
What was it at when you changed the title?
It was 2,000, 3,000. So it did climb. It was still going.
I think you're at 5,000 at that point. I thought it was like, it was pretty high up there. When I first went on your video, I clicked on it and I was like one of those, like a double take on the thumbs downs to thumbs up ratio. I'm like, why does he have so many haters? And then I realized, I read one of the comments and he was like, everybody report this guy. They should not be able to get away with this. I'm like, dude, who hurt
Honestly,
you? Like, it's a
chill out.
YouTube video. Just calm down.
But
like,
if they actually
you're ruining
watched
our
the
precious
video,
platform.
nothing in the video was fake. It was all like true news, stuff I'd read on Twitter, stuff that was on the internet. So I wasn't lying about anything. But I'm just interested because it stopped and now it's stopped. I've just wondered if that did hurt the video and now maybe somebody did report it and YouTube have just stopped the video because it's literally had 80 views in the last 48 hours. So it's doing nothing now really, compared to my other videos. So
yeah, true. It's not being recommended as much as it was.
No.
That's an interesting thought. It makes you wonder, like, what if you did just let me clickbait all of my subscribers and everyone else just to get those initial views.
Yeah.
And then once you get those views, you change the name of it, and then because you have enough views to back it up, it kind of helps itself grow. I mean,
it's frustrating because it's probably the first video in a while that's popped on my channel, and I didn't want to. I didn't want it to be a bad video, so I got.
Yeah, true.
I gained about 100 subscribers from it, which is good. But now it's it's frustrating because it's not getting any views. I wanted it to keep on climbing, but
change it back to here and see what happens.
Shall I?
Almost here.
Shall I? Oh, shall I do that? I might do that actually. It's a good
Not
idea.
now on the podcast.
Do
it later on.
I'll do it later on.
But we'll keep track of it. But yeah, that's interesting. I like that you had this learning experience, Xander.
It was interesting. But how about you then, dude? You're on the couch?
Well, I mentioned like I got too many products sent to me.
Yeah.
I got disgruntled a little bit because I got a product that I'm not happy with, and the problem is when I got it at first, it's this one right here, this Ep01 genie or whatever.
Okay.
And at first, when I played around with it, it was cool. Like, and you set it in your house, it follows you around, it does the job, it does all this other cool stuff. But the more I played with it, like it wouldn't follow you as much. Like the app, it's all based on the app.
Yeah.
Basically, because it works with Bluetooth, and because the app is not as efficient, and I have an older phone, the phone kind of runs hot. Right. And then it starts getting a little bit like kind of stuttery, and it just doesn't follow it that great. And so my conundrum is would it be better with the newer phone? First of all, I don't know, because I don't have one.
Yeah.
And it's just like, how do I got this product. I'm not going to make any review saying you should buy this if I don't think that you should buy it.
Yeah.
So that's the thing is, this is the first kind of product I came across where I'm like, I actually don't recommend it.
Yeah.
Except for it's kind of good. Like it has some novelty to it, and it's not like expensive. It's like maybe like $40. So it's like if you want something kind of for fun or fun gift for someone. But I mean, I guess it's the same company that sent me this. Also sent me that Tellison tracker. I guess I could use that as a way to say, hey, you know what? I recommend this one instead.
Yeah.
For something more on the professional side.
Right.
So. That's I guess that was an annoying part of it, but I think just so many products, and now that I kind of said I want to do this like unboxing thing every month, which I love doing. I might on a future episode with this. I want to do another creative therapy where I would love some help on some ideas of what I can do for my live stream to kind of make it more fun and more paced out. But now I have products that I need to wait until the first, and I want to open those boxes now because I want to use the stuff, or they sent it to me last month and it finally arrived, but it was just a little bit too late to open for this last one. Now they have to wait for me to do it. It's just kind of it's starting to come to this point where it's like, okay, I can see where there would be downsides to being a product reviewer. There's some downsides to it, but yeah,
I think as far as it goes to being honest about the reviews, I learnt that early on with one of the first things I got on this channel was that remember that underwater drone that I had.
Oh yeah, that's right. That was so bad.
Just sucked. It was such a good idea.
And you were so pumped because you had like just 1,000 subscribers, so you're so pumped
and I was
that
like,
a company sent you something of that caliber.
And it looked cool, and I watched some videos and people recommend, and I I got it and it wouldn't connect. It kept on losing connection. The camera was terrible. And
Yeah, the camera was bad.
And it was just, I had to make the video in the end. But from that point, I just thought, yeah, I'm going to make videos on tech, but I'm not going to, if it's rubbish, it's rubbish. If it's good, it's good. And I think you've just got to stick to that going forward. And I think I've done that.
Well, I'm good at, and I want to have this kind of perspective going forward. Is I want to have that silver lining. I don't want to get so much gear that, that if something's just subpar from something else, then I'm like, this is crap because this one's way better.
Yeah.
This one might be perfect for someone else. I want to have that perspective.
Yeah, definitely. You got to look at it from everybody's angles. It might not be good for you, but it might be good for some other. So there's definitely twists to the video you can do in a creative way. You haven't necessarily got to say something's rubbish, but it's difficult. It is difficult.
Yeah, I think if it's actually rubbish, I just won't do the review.
Yeah.
I'll just say, sorry, your product is rubbish. I'll do a giveaway. Hey,
I've got an electric mountain bike coming next week. Like a full-on electric mountain bike, and it's like worth nearly £1,000. So I'm hoping that it's good. I really am.
Nice. I have that scooter to review as well.
Yeah,
I'm going to be working on that all this week to get this out. And I also we were talking about this earlier on season 1. We were saying we wanted to do giveaways on our Tech is Hard podcast, on episode 11 or whatever, which we did. But now I'm starting to do that more on my channel because I want people to, I want to still do it on ours, save something for ours. It doesn't have to be 5 things, but because I'm getting so much gear, I don't want it to just sit there and collect dust. So I really wanted to, give it away, but make people work for it as far as writing a comment. That's not like a lot of work, but,
maybe you'll have to start doing 2 a month rather than just the 1 opening a month.
Well, that's the thing is because of us, we were going to do a giveaway every 11 or every 13 weeks, basically. So almost 2 months apart. And I'd kind of want to do, more frequent stuff. So that kind of works with my first stream. I can do a giveaway and then also Tech is Hard. But I wanted to ask your opinion about this.
Yeah.
As you go forward, you have your, what is it called? Join the memberships, right? Memberships.
Yeah.
You have that turned on. I haven't turned mine on yet. And I was wondering, what if I use the memberships? Because I'm a big fan of, I don't want people to just subscribe and not get anything in return.
Yeah.
What if people were to subscribe and that just being a member, they are put into the drawing for products that I want to give away?
That's a really good idea, yeah.
And
automatically entered to the competition.
And maybe if they pay the $10 a month instead of $5, then you get 2 names in it.
Yeah.
Plus a live stream with me playing music. That's what everyone's there for. And I'm thinking about doing something like that because that would be a great way to do the memberships. Plus other people get a chance to win something well as support.
Yeah, that's a great idea. Yeah. I hadn't thought about that.
And you would have a lot of, probably be beneficial for you to do that as well.
Yeah. I mean, fantastic idea. You could, like you said, you could have £5 membership and a £10 membership. If you join for £10, then you get 2 entries per month to win a phone case or other tech. It's a really good idea.
Yeah. So I'm looking into that, but at the same time too, because I don't know what the future holds. I don't know if more company, how many, what if it stops? What if people stop sending me stuff?
I don't think so. I think the way I think since you've hit 10,000 subs, it seems like you're gaining a lot more from companies, free stuff. I think that's only going to get more the bigger you grow, to be honest. So, especially the way you keep on going. So, do it, man. Do it.
The last thing I want to say on this couch, while I'm on the couch, the comments.
Yeah.
First of all, 99.99999% of them are all great, and I'm a new person. I'm not the person that goes, oh, one person commented bad and it ruins my day. I'm well past that.
Yeah.
But as far as just comments in general, because I'm doing tech reviews and a lot of GoPro stuff, so many people are asking me questions about tech stuff and, hey, how do you do this? I'm trying to attempt this. And what do you think is the best recommendation for that? I'm at 12,600 subscribers. How, if it's becoming tough to keep up with that without taking over, what it's going to be like at 100,000. Like, how do
I'll
you
be
do
honest.
it?
I'll be honest. I've stopped. I replied to the ones that are good comments. So I'll just say thanks.
So you look at the comments.
I look at the comments, but I don't. Yeah, I'm not at your level yet, so I mean it's manageable. But if I get comments all the time, especially off that GoPro HDMI. Does this work with the white GoPro? Does this? Will this?
No,
work?
it doesn't. They don't have HDMI.
If I plug my camera right into the computer, do I need the Elgato? And yes, you do, but it's just obvious, so I'm not answering that question. So I've just stopped answering silly questions. That's all.
Well, now they're reaching me out. They're finding my email. They're messaging me on Instagram, Facebook as well. I mean, I give that out so people can find me.
Yeah,
but I never expected any of this kind of like attention to it, especially with GoPros. And by the way, I'm excited for it. Like I'm happy for it. But it makes me just like there's gonna be a point where I can't I need to be working on either videos or playing music or whatever I'm doing to earn a living, and I can't spend the time. At what level do you get an intern or whatever?
Well, that's what I mean. You've got to I'm at the same, sort of at the same point, and maybe this is a conversation for another day. But when you get to a certain level, you've got to either say we're doing this full time. I need to concentrate on this. I probably need somebody to help me. You're going to get to that level at some point, and like 100,000 plus is going to be, maybe that point, but. You've just got to take it in your stride. I wouldn't reply to stupid messages. I'd just reply to the positive ones, and that's it.
But some of this, I had a stupid one recently that was. Some of them are so dumb, and I feel like this is true wisdom in life. So somebody was asking about like, you're a complete liar because you say that, with the media mod you can't connect it to your computer and get the files out of it. I'm like. I started writing this whole thing where I'm like, dude, it didn't work for me. What am I supposed to say? That it didn't work. It just didn't work for me. I started writing this whole thing and I'm just like, what am I doing? He's going to write back to that. And I just don't have time for that.
Yeah.
And then I was going to just write something nice. And then I noticed he wrote on like 3 other videos that have like a media mod in it. And he wrote like all these different things, just kind of really angry. And I was just like, you know what? Hide user from the channel. Like
waste of time. Yeah.
He's gone. He's gone. He thinks he's still there. And that's all that matters, but he's gone. So anyways, it's never fun to get dumb. The dumb comments don't hurt my feelings. It just makes me feel bad for humanity. Sometimes you see things, you're just like,
I just get to the point where I laugh now.
Yeah.
But it's the same thing when you're watching YouTube. You look at some of the videos, you're like, oh God, this is rubbish. What am I watching this for? You just switch off. You just don't watch it. So don't comment, don't watch. Just concentrate on your own stuff. Concentrate on the positive comments and say thank you if people do. That's what I'm doing at the moment, anyway.
But there we go. Let's take another break. That was great. I feel better. I feel better.
Good. That's what.
If you have anything you would like to unload on your creative side, if you're, I'm not talking to Xander now. I'm talking to people listening or watching.
I've got so much.
Comments on YouTube. Comments on YouTube. Let us know what you're struggling with. And, we'll talk more about that in a second. Yeah. Well, let's take a break.
Commercial break.
Ozzy. Now, if you responded with an oi, 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 well, I have the perfect camera accessory company for you. It's called Camgo. It's located on the Gold Coast, but has an awesome website where they have a wide variety of products. I have a lot of their GoPro accessories, and I've done a bunch of different reviews, so if you live in Australia and you want to buy local, make sure you check them out. They're also giving us 10% off any of their products with a coupon code, which you can find down in the description. There we go.
Fair dinkum.
There you go. Camgo, back from the ad break. Camgo, Australian company.
Yeah.
I love that they reached out to me.
That's cool.
And actually, no, scrap that. I reached out to them, and they sent me one thing. I made a video, and then they sent me a lot more stuff.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, that connection for sure.
Yeah.
By the way, that creative therapy was awesome.
Mate, I feel like we could start a whole other podcast just talking about that kind of thing.
Just talking about creative therapy.
I could talk forever about the ins and outs of YouTube life and other stuff.
Yeah. But you know what's funny is before we'd podcasted, me and you, we would talk on the phone like a lot. Like
Yeah.
we would talk on the phone all the time. And this last 2 weeks, I think maybe once or twice we chatted.
Yeah.
And it was basically about the show.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's why I missed you so much, because we didn't have that connection.
Well, yeah, we didn't.
Having
I don't know. I think we've both been like busy doing other stuff, but over the last couple
Yeah,
of weeks
true.
as well. But yeah,
Easter holidays as well. Like yeah.
And over in the UK now, stuff's starting to open back up slowly, so we're able to go to the family and stuff. So everybody's sort of we're going here and there to see people we haven't seen for a while. So it's all getting back to normal.
Congratulations.
Oh man. That's
Well,
nice.
I wanted to, you know what? Let's do the drawing.
Yeah.
For the R70. Now here's the deal. We're not going to seek you out. If we pick your name, and if anybody's new here, we did a giveaway video where people were commenting, and we put those names in this box.
Yep.
And we did a live stream and drew the names, and we gave away an action camera,
Yep.
which is being sent. We gave away a wallet. We gave away a ring, Illuminate to Bridget
Illuminate ring,
Higgins.
yeah.
Thank you, Creaky. Creaky was my delivery guy for that. It was kind of fun, because I sent him one earlier, and Bridget lived like 8 minutes away from him. And I
Yep.
was like, hey, can you just...
If
walk
the guys that are listening that did win, the stuff is on the way. But obviously, I'm in the UK.
Oh, the stuff from you, yeah.
I'm posting it to Australia. It's gonna take a while, especially with the current situation. So it will be there.
Yeah.
Bear in mind.
Okay, let's go ahead and draw this. By the way, this is not edited. You won't see any cuts here, so
These
we're
are all
not
the-
faking this.
these are all the
And you
names.
have to let us know. You have to email us
Yeah.
to let us know that you won, and we'll send it to you.
So here we go. Ready? Names.
Yep. You can have that focus thing. Remember that? The focus that you had
Yeah.
before was crazy.
Oh, okay.
It's like another drum roll. What? Take him.
Take Kim.
Take him where?
Got a feeling that's somebody else that won't get in touch.
Well, hey, listen, that's the point. If you want to win this, should we keep drawing every week if we don't hear
Yeah.
until somebody hears?
Definitely.
Let's do that. I kind of want to keep this, by the
So
way.
take him. You have to get in touch and let us know. Email us in the email down below.
Take Kim. Tae space KIM.
Yep.
Write to us. Send us an email at techishardpodcast@gmail.com with your details. And you know what? I never checked though
It's
on that podcast
Techishardmedia,
email.
isn't it? I think it's Techishard.
No, is it? Yeah, you're right. It's techishardmedia@gmail.com. We'll put it down
It's in
below.
the description.
It's in the description. But also, I didn't ever check do we have like maybe somebody sent us a reply for this, but it was like in the junk mail. You know what I mean? Like if they
Oh.
send something.
Yeah.
I never checked. I'm gonna check that right now. While I check that, you want to talk about what you think some of the tech is coming out for the next 3 months?
Yeah. Well, I feel like we haven't touched on tech, and this is a tech podcast this week. But yeah, new tech coming out. We've got Apple. He's going to release. I've done a whole video about this. If you didn't watch the earlier bit of this episode, iPad Pros.
What, they just skipped ahead to this
Yeah,
part?
skipped ahead to this bit, the giveaway. Yeah, iPad Pro's coming out. Apparently, a refreshed iPad Mini, which looks exactly the same as the last one, but it's going to be all the new Apple Silicon. It's going to be really fast. This new iPad Pro is apparently going to be as powerful as the M1 MacBooks. Going to have the same sort of processing power, which is impressive. So that's coming. Apple announcement. AirTags maybe from Apple. New AirPods maybe. That'd be another good release. I think they need to update the AirPods. So that's happening, I think, in April at some point. So other things, Canon are releasing some new lenses, some new cameras coming out, some compact cameras apparently over the next few months. And what else? Oh, what I want to see. I was talking to Scott Davis about electric skateboards, and I'm looking for one. Not necessarily a skateboard, but like what's best to electric
Scooter.
EV. What? Yeah, I'm looking at scooters. I'm looking at maybe.
Get a scooter.
I really want to do a series of videos of me learning how to ride the one wheel, though. I really want a one wheel. I think that'd be funny to make videos on it. But I was hoping that I was waiting to see if One Wheel would release another One Wheel, because they seem to have the One Wheel XR out for a few years now. So I think they're due a new release, hopefully. So
I think I'll try it because I think Scott Davies has one, And also to update people, since everyone wants to know about the Scott Davies situation, he was supposed to move to this neighborhood, and like he was going to move probably I think next week or something.
Yeah.
And the guy was like, he decided at the last minute to sell instead of rent. Like they were all approved, everything was going to go through, and because they want to, you want to rent before you commit to buying a house. Like you got to know where you want to live.
Yeah.
So they were moving up here to rent, and so that got taken away, and then everything else around here is just like is taken up. There's nothing for rent, so they're going to be like 36 and a half minutes away.
That sucks.
36.45 minutes. Oh, I'm just kidding. Like I know that specific. I do.
You
I
do.
No.
Send him a knife in the post.
Anyway, he's got the one wheel. I'm keen to try that out, and that's gonna be. I'm really wanting to make the coolest scooter review so that other scooter companies are gonna be like, we gotta send them. I want to have I want to be like the Scott Davies and Jay Boston of scooter world, where not known for that, but I have 10 scooters in my garage. That's the dream.
That one that he did, Scott's videos, he did that unicycle. That looks brilliant. That unicycle. I'd love to have a go on one of those as well. So I did actually reach out to a bunch of other companies. I've heard nothing back yet. I've got the electric bike coming next week, but I really want to make a series of videos on me learning how to either do a unicycle or one wheel. I thought thought it'd be fun. So
did you hear about this BitClout?
No.
So it's like kind of like a cryptocurrency stock exchange, but for creators.
Right.
So you can go on and you can buy stock in Jake Paul or one of these people, because like you see their channels rising and falling.
Yeah.
People are going to be putting money into stock on certain creators, and if they screw up, it seems a bit seedy. Like, cause it's like they could easily short their own stock. Like, all right, I'm going to bet that this guy's going to fail. I don't know if that's a thing that you could do, and then they could just show.
That's like buying stock in like a film star or something, like Tom Cruise or.
Yeah,
like that.
That's probably not far off either. That's probably in the same category, BitClout. So you could be like, hey, who's an upcoming? Like, hey, I'm gonna invest in Danny Black because I think he's gonna be big. So I'm getting in early, gonna put this money in, and then when he blows up, I don't. Obviously, I'm not. I think that you have to be a bigger creator for them to actually give you the coin.
Invest in ZANDERS. Do we get anything back if people invest in us, or?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Actually, what's funny is a lot of people are mad because they were a coin to invest in, and they didn't even say yes that they wanted to do it, because I think the company was basically going for this ask for forgiveness before permission thing.
Right.
Just so, because then it's all out, everybody's doing it now. Yeah. Then the creators are going to be like,
that's weird.
Well, it's already done.
That's a weird concept.
We'll have to keep people updated on it, on how that goes, because it's going to be weird.
That'd be interesting.
But we'll talk more tech, especially when the Apple stuff comes out and a bunch of new stuff comes out. But let's talk a little bit about season 2 now that we're officially in season 2. What
can people expect from this season?
Yeah, what can people expect?
I think we talked about it, didn't we, last week? But I think one thing people can expect more of this season is, for instance, Apple event, like we just mentioned, coming up. I think I want to do sort of, what did we call it? Some microcasts.
Oh yeah. We talked about that last time. That's not going to happen. Come on, Sander. That's not happening on this channel.
It's going to. Microcasts is this season. You can expect more of those. I'm going to be doing at least one or two during the season. A microcast.
What's the opposite of micro?
Macro.
No, that's not the opposite.
I don't know.
I was going to say, if you did microcast, I could do the opposite and do like a mega cast.
Oh, my camera's gone.
Mega cast. Xander, I also think that we will do some more creator call-outs and stuff like that. So if anybody, if you're a creator, if you like to create content, if you want some people to look at your channel and give you some ideas, all positive stuff, we'll keep things positive. Mm-hmm. Write us in the comments. Let us know that you want us to look at your channel, and we'll do that.
Yeah. Also, I think Instagram, we were talking about doing a story from mine and Danny's perspective. So,
we should do that now.
On recording days, we should do like a little.
We should do that now.
So you need to follow us on Instagram.
I'll just record a video and then I'll add it later.
Yeah. Oh, hold on.
So people can kind of see. Hey, Instagram, season 2. This is
Tech
my
is hard
perspective.
at Tech is hard podcast on Instagram.
Yep, I'm not wearing any pants. All right, there we go. Yeah, so that's gonna be on stories, right? Stories.
Yeah, I thought about doing stories. You can see my little setup here. Look, I got my iPad using the sidecar. Danny's there, MacBook there, camera there, microphone. Do that kind of thing.
At Tech is Hard Podcast on Instagram.
Yeah.
If you want to watch that, we'll be popping that out there. Also, I mean, what would you, as a viewer and a listener, what would you like to see or hear more of? I do remember Emma telling me she listens to us on the podcast. Mm-hmm. She's like, I want you guys to describe things more, because a lot of times, like, I think I probably was like, this thing, which I was talking about the auto tracker, and I forgot to even say anything about what it was.
Yeah.
So we will get better at that. We will get
Let
better
us
at
know
that.
what you'd like to see, and we'll try and implement that.
Yeah. Also, more clips. I think since we're doing a video, a weekly podcast, we're gonna do like 4 or 5. We're gonna try to take 4 or 5 clips from each episode and sprinkle that on the other days. So it's like
only the funny bits.
This comes out. Only the funny bits. This comes out on a Tuesday, and then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday we'll have like bits. We'll have like little things that'll be good to share, good like clickbait to get people in, I guess.
Yeah.
Clickbait. And yeah, we also have some guests. I think the next guest we have on the show is Alfie from Same Ship Different Day. That's gonna be a lot of fun.
That's gonna be fun.
Some good topics that I want to ask about YouTube names and all that stuff.
Yeah, that's gonna be good.
And we have some other guests and more giveaways and all that cool stuff. And I guess if we don't hear from Take Him, we'll draw again. Xander, you're gonna have to keep that bucket of names forever.
I've got it. I've got it here. Don't worry.
Pretty soon they're gonna. What if we drew every name and it's like, just
Well,
sitting there?
you can just send it to me, and then I'd use it, because those lights are wicked.
How about this? We'll do 2 more drawings for it.
Yeah.
And then if we don't hear anything about it, well, then we will just keep it ourselves.
Cool.
Or I'll send it to Xander. Okay, and last but not least, something we're doing different is we're not gonna do 2 tips of the week. We're just gonna do 1 tip of the week. We'll alternate each time. So we're gonna bring it up. The tip of the week.
Tip of the week.
Okay, tip of the week. iPad.
Wow me.
iPad. Ready? So you got the. You tell me that it's in focus.
It's in focus.
Okay. So on here, you got the numbers, and then you've got the symbols above. If you swipe down on that particular number rather than pressing the number, swipe down, it gives you the symbol that's above. On other applications, you've got the letters and the numbers sort of greyed out above. If you've got anything that's double or greyed out above, you can just swipe down on that particular key, and it gives you the number.
It doesn't work on my phone.
It doesn't work on phone. It's just an iPad.
Oh, it's an iPad thing. All right, hold on.
Yeah.
I have my
So
iPad here.
basically, if you've got a greyed out number above the letter, you can swipe down on that, and it gives you the letter. Rather than having to swap. So like before, you had to sort of swap
press
the
that side
letters
button.
and then
Okay.
swap back to numbers and do that one. And it's just a bit quicker. It's helped my typing on iPad. No end.
I don't spend a lot of time typing on my iPad. I wish I did.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of
I just repaired the screen. It looks good as new. It's an
Ooh,
iPad
nice.
Air. I haven't had this for 6 years. And I use it for lyrics and stuff like that. It works great.
Oh, right. I've been using my iPad to type scripts out recently and do a little bit more scripted content. So that's
Do you have an external keyboard?
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Got the Folio one.
Nice. Nice.
Mm.
I like this one, Logitech. What's cool about it is I can switch from my computer to my phone to my iPad just by hitting the button, and it switches to it.
I've just had a new one. It's well, I was going to buy the Apple one, but it was expensive.
It's too expensive.
So I bought this
like
one off Amazon. It's Jellycomb.
Yeah, the Logitech one's so cheap. It was like
works.
50 Australian dollar dues.
Yeah.
But anyways, all right, that's the iOS tip of the week.
Tip of the week.
We're just gonna have, it's always gonna be iPhone or iOS or Apple.
Definitely. Yeah.
All right, well there we go. We are wrapping up the show. Perfect timing.
Yep.
Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you've missed us, and we've, filled that void for the last couple of weeks. I know this has filled the void for me, so I'm happy. And
it's good to be
I'm
back.
looking forward to next week, and that's going to be great to kind of see what happens. So leave us a comment, and if you're listening on the podcast, make sure you give us a good rating. Just do it. Like, why not? Like, even if you think this was subpar, like, it doesn't hurt your morality to give us 5 stars, right?
We're professional
I know.
podcasters now, dude. Come
I
on.
know. No, wait. What's the tagline on our banner? It says like
Take it
the only
easy.
podcast. No, it says the only podcast worth listening to.
The only tech podcast worth listening to, isn't it? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's true.
That's true. All right. So let's wrap it up, and everybody will see you next week. If you like this, I guess give it a thumbs up as well.
See you next week.
Tech it easy.
Take it easy.